All right, so this is number 16, 2.2, number 16. And for PC 20. So it says this: if cos is 1/5 and tan is 2 root 6, determine the exact value of sine. So we're not going to use our calculator, just pump in values to find a decimal value. Nope, it's got to be exact. So let's do the exact value. Now, what can we do? The question is, what can I do with this given information? How can I write this another way or show this? Here's your hint. How can I show this information in a diagram? That's the hint here. That's the clue. Anybody? What does this information mean to you in terms of a diagram or a specific shape we've been talking about in class? Oh, a triangle. Okay. So how can I put this information in a triangle? Could I put any of that in a triangle?
Cos -1. Wait,
No, we're not going to do cos -1.
Oh, no.
Don't need your calculator. I'm going to draw something. What am I going to draw? Help me out.
Slope.
Okay, slope. Not quite slope, but a right triangle. Okay, what about a right triangle? I'm going to draw a right triangle. Okay, I'm going to draw a right triangle. Okay, here's a right triangle. Now how can I complete this diagram of the right triangle and have this information match up with my diagram?
Rise over run.
Okay, rise over run. Okay, careful with the slope. Careful with the slope. But where would theta go in a right triangle? What might I be talking about? Where do I put that? Okay, it's one of these angles, right?
Wait, it's like cos is like Wait, so
Yeah.
So 1 is adjacent.
Thank you.
5 is. You're welcome. Hypotenuse.
Yes, exactly. So if this is theta, the adjacent is 1. The adjacent is 1. And the hypotenuse is going to be 5. So let me draw this just a little bit closer to reality. Adjacent side to, see that? Okay, very good. Now listen, this is going to be very important. I'm thinking right now of advanced placement calculus, semester 2, integration using trigonometric substitution. You need to know how to do this. This is what you need to know. You need to know how to do this to finish that question. It's probably the toughest thing that you'll learn in high school, honestly, if you're taking calculus A, B. Nope. What this question is teaching you. What this question is teaching you, what we just did right there, is the skill that you need to know in probably the toughest thing I'm going to teach you in AP Calculus. All right? So, how can I now continue on and integrate this information into this diagram? Is there a way? What does tan even mean? TOA, okay. What TOA, what does that mean? Opposite over adjacent. So this is not a fraction, this is just a number. But if I was to write this as a fraction, what would this look like? Over 1, thank you. Okay, so that means that the ratio of the opposite side, TOA, to the adjacent side is 2 root 6 over 1. Now, notice that I already have 1 as the adjacent side. So what is this value right here on my triangle? 2 root 6.
Oh, yeah.
Because 2 root 6 is to 1. Right? And 1 is the adjacent, so TOA, opposite, right here, over adjacent, that fits. So do you see how I've used this information to draw a right triangle and to label its parts? Okay. So determine now the exact value of sine of theta. Well, we know that sine of theta, and this is the theta we're talking about in the question, is going to be so opposite over
Hypotenuse.
so SOH. Opposite over adjacent?
No, I was just thinking that word.
That's
I meant
TOA.
to say hypotenuse. It was just
So,
on my tongue.
okay, so what is now the exact value of sine of theta? So sine of theta equals what?
2 and 6 over 5.
Boom!
Boom!
Done deal. Question.
I have a question. Okay, so like for the 2 root 6, like
Yeah.
did we put it there because like it's usually the root of the 2 root?
Well, okay, so why do we put that there? Let's go back to tan theta. Remember, tan is opposite over adjacent. So if I had 2 root 6 over 1, I could make a triangle where this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent side. It just so happens that 1 is the adjacent side, so this is the exact value of the opposite side of the angle, see? Because tan is opposite over adjacent.
So just like pretty much put it in where there's nothing there.
Well, no, you don't just put this number in the blank spot. It has to make sense with the it has to make sense with the rest of the numbers. So for example, watch this, guys. This may confuse you, but if this was not given, if tan of theta was 4 root 6 over 2, see, 4 root 6 over 2, if they gave you that, then you'd say, oh, well, I don't have 2 as my adjacent side. Instead, I have 1. So 4 root 6 over 2, how can I make that an equivalent fraction over 1? And you'd say, oh, I just divide both sides by 2, and you get 2 root 6. And so that's, you know what I mean?
And then same thing.
The ratio would have to fit. It would have to all fit. And one other thing, if you're like, oh, I think that's right, well, check this out. What does Pythagoras say? Pythagoras says 1 squared plus 2 root 6 all squared must equal 5 squared. Well, 1 squared is 1. 2 root 6 squared, do you guys know how to do that? 2 times 2 is 4. Root 6 times root 6 is 6. Equals 5 squared, 25. 1 plus 24 is 25. So that totally works. Isn't that crazy?
I'm blown.
Are you blown away? You're blown away. My mind is blown. Blown, I say.
Wait, is this videoing?
No. Why would I video this? It's not video.
I see the red dot.
Wait, where's
Okay, any other questions?
It's a dot. Wait, are you actually?
It all makes
Yeah, I
sense.
see this video.
It all makes sense now?
Yeah.
Math
That
makes
was easy.
sense. Oh,
Wait, it's being
That
videoed.
was easy.
Wait, where's the red dot?
it's like
Anybody else have any questions about this one? Or are you good?
Really?
No, don't encourage it. Okay, when I end, I'll let you all make a noise.
Okay.
Because you're such mature grade 11 students, you have to make a noise on the video.
Guys, everybody should.
Help me. Okay, bye.
Grade 9 can now go downstairs to meeting for you.
Wait,
Grade 9 can now go downstairs.
Okay, grade 9s can go down for your pictures. That's not you guys. Okay, make a noise. I'm about to end this recording.
No, you just ended it. I saw you. No, it's
Wait, but it's still on. That's the one.
You know nothing.
Wait, but I thought you like.
I did like.
Yeah, I do know nothing because I said adjacent instead of hypotenuse.
It's true.
Okay, everyone, let's make a noise. 3, 2, 1.
The intelligence level in this room is sky high. I'm telling you. We've got all sorts of animal noises.
Actually, guys, stop.
What's their penance?
Oh boy.